With $800 million reserved for the project, the governor makes it seem like a community grid of local roads replacing I-81 through downtown Syracuse is a done deal.
It sure seems like it, but many town leaders from around Onondaga County hope it's not. They've been vocalizing their arguments for years, but as News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan explains tonight, the leaders still feel their communities aren't being heard.
There's power in numbers, which is why town supervisors of Elbridge, Salina, Lysander, Van Buren, DeWitt, Onondaga, Camillus, and Clay argue an I-81 replacement shouldn't disregard the suburbs, but should keep high-speed traffic running through the city of Syracuse.
We've written to the Secretary of Transportation, we've written to the governor, we've written to Gillibrand, we've written to Schumer, and just about every other leader of the community, and not once have we been recognized for our position or been invited to the table to have a dialogue. And I think that's what needs to happen.
They're fighting a surge of momentum. I-81 mentioned by President Biden, Secretary Buttigieg, and budgeted for by Governor Cuomo, which inspired the Syracuse mayor to tell me 2 weeks ago it's a done deal.
Right now, those that haven't been willing to accept that the community grid is going to happen need to come to that conclusion, because the sooner they do, the sooner that I and other representatives can work with them to address any outstanding concerns. But yes, the community grid is going to happen.
None of us are against a community grid, but it needs to be in conjunction with another alternative. All right? Either a new elevated highway, a sky bridge, a depressed highway.
New names, but similar to other options rejected by the DOT. State engineers have expressed willingness to evolve the plan in order to lessen the negative impacts the supervisors are worried about. But the state DOT hasn't shared any updates.
I'd like to see what the DOT's latest proposal is. They've had a couple of years now, over 2 more years to look at it without a lot of dialogue with any of us. But how does it look? How did you solve a lot of the problems that we've been talking about for the past couple of years?
When the governor announced the budget funding for the project, the state DOT was not willing to add comment, as the latest rendition of the proposal is currently under review by the federal government. Live in downtown Syracuse, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.